Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Dietitian Care with Amarachi. So in this video we'll be discussing about the challenges faced during breastfeeding. We have been talking about the importance of breastfeeding, the benefits, the profits, all the gains in breastfeeding. And in this video you are going to learn about the challenges that you can possibly encounter while breastfeeding your baby. It's very important that you prepare yourself mentally, knowing that it is not all smooth journey. It can be like climbing a hill. It's not always so smooth. So when you're mentally prepared, you know what you're going to face, when you know the challenges you might encounter, you will better manage them, because being aware helps you prepare ahead of time. I'm going to share with us 7 possible challenges or problems or encounters you may face, you may see, you may experience, or you may not during breastfeeding, because each individual, each baby differs in their own way. Some people might encounter the same problem, some might not. So if you have encountered any, maybe you are a mother of 2, 3, 4 children, you are a grandmother, or you know someone that might have encountered or encountering or facing any challenge during breastfeeding, do well to share with us in the comment section so that others can learn and also I can learn more. So what are the problems that can come up during breastfeeding? One is problem latching and positioning your baby. Sometimes first time moms might not know exactly how to position their baby. Yeah, I can remember even being a dietitian, when I gave birth to my first baby, I was not so experienced. Despite the fact I was a dietitian, I had to ask the attending nurse, please help me so that I can place my baby properly, so that I myself can be comfortable and my baby can also be comfortable. So she helped me, and both I and my baby were very comfortable. So don't be shy, do well to seek help. If you know someone that is experienced more than you, don't be shy. Once there, seek for help, seek for improvement. So to position your baby, how do you know that your baby is well latched, well positioned on the breast? The nipple will be inside the mouth of the baby, and the baby's mouth have to cover almost half part of the areola, that is the black area or the dark area of the breast. If not, the baby might be sucking in so much air, which is not good for the baby. It can lead to bloating, it can lead to discomfort, and it will lead to baby not taking enough milk. And this will take us to the next challenge, which is breast engorgement. If your baby is not taking enough milk, maybe your baby 20 minutes and yet the baby is not sucking enough, your breast can become more enlarged because you're not releasing the milk is not going out, so it can become enlarged, engorged, and it can be very, very painful. If you have experienced that, you agree that it is very, very painful and you don't want to experience that. So please latch your baby very well, position very well. If you don't know how to do it, like I said earlier, let the mouth, not when you are breastfeeding your baby, you are holding your phone in one hand, you might not get it properly. Please carry the baby with 2 hands, most especially when the baby is still small, busy with the other hand, if there is need. But if there is no need, please carry the baby with 2 hands so that the baby can be well positioned and latch very well on the breast. It never suck in more breast to avoid bloating by sucking too much air. Another challenge can be yeast infection. Yes, sometimes it can come from the mouth of the baby, okay, or from anywhere. So if this occurs, it needs to be get treated and proper hygiene needs to be maintained. You need to wash the place maybe with warm water and keep it dry so that the completely die off. And if it continues, please get help, get medical attention immediately to avoid it leading to mastitis, that is inflammation of the breast. It is then painful. Okay, You don't want to experience that. It is painful. So if there's any problem, please hurry up and get it treated. Another challenge is sucking of breastfeeding strike. Yeah, I'm currently experiencing that. Sometimes without any cause, without any problem, your baby might refuse the breast. Maybe when you bring the breast, when you want the baby will just turn away and want to play. Another cause of it can be too much play. Some babies play a lot. So in this situation, what should you do? Please find a quiet place, stay there with less noise, and remove things that might distract the baby, so that the baby can focus on suckling. Okay, and if you try that and the baby is not still accepting the breast, please don't give up. Give the baby time. From time to time, you bring the breast to the baby. If he or she rejects, okay, don't give up. Try next time and give the baby time. Another reason might be there might be a sore in the mouth, or the baby is sitting. Sometimes the pen might not allow the baby to suck. Or you can do well by expressing. Yes, you can express manually or using a breast pump. Personally, I use breast pump. Why some people using hand expression is easier for them and cheaper for them, because maybe they don't have a breast pump, or it's not easy for them. So a breast pump, this is a breast pump, and it can go for like 3 to 5,000. I bought this one in 2016, and I remember I bought it around 3,000 to 3,000 or 5, yeah, so not up to 5,000. So how do you couple it? It comes inside, because sometimes droplets of milk will be inside, so you need to wash, rinse, and sterilize with hot water, boiled hot water, boiling water. Then you also wash this side, then couple back, couple it back. Then when you want to breastfeed, you get this little feeding bottle came with my own breast pump. So this will hold the areola, and the nipple will go inside here, and as you apply pressure, the milk will start flowing. And another challenge is poor letdown or poor milk flow. It can be caused by anxiety, anxious, a first time mom, the baby is crying, you're busy, a lot of things to do, and you're anxious. As soon as the baby starts suckling, sensations, signals, stimulations, these things, when they start, signal will be sent to the brain to release prolactin for the production of milk. And when the milk is produced, another hormone will be released, oxytocin, for the letdown of the milk. So it goes this way: prolactin produces the milk, and oxytocin says bring it down, the baby is ready to take. So other important factor is that if you are breastfeeding your baby less frequently, the rate of milk production will be reduced. So the more you breastfeed your baby, the more the likelihood you will produce more milk. You don't have to look at the size of your breast or any other thing, but the frequency of your feeding. And another thing, what you eat. You have to be well hydrated. So that is to tackle poor production of milk. Like I was saying about breastfeeding strikes, and babies can really give tough time. Some babies maybe naturally they don't like the taste of breast milk, or I don't know. Some might even tend to stop breastfeeding as early as 3 months. I've seen a child like that, and the mother went straight ahead to stop the child from breastfeeding. No, it's very wrong. You have to give the baby time, you have to exercise some patience, and you have to also put an effort. Not when your baby stops breastfeeding you say, oh, this baby doesn't want to breastfeed, and you stop. No, 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 no. You are depriving this baby a lot of things. The baby might not know the benefit, but you, it is your responsibility as the mother to know the benefit, what you are gaining and what this baby is getting from breastfeeding properly. So you have to make an effort so that the baby can breastfeed very well. Even the baby rejects it, give the baby some time, try again next time, and the baby rejects, give the baby another time, try again next time, and you'll be surprised all of a sudden the baby will start breastfeeding again. Talking from experience, my own experience, it has happened to me up to 3 times. All of a sudden baby stops feeding and I was like, and to be frank with you, the production even reduced, so I had to keep on trying. When she's sleeping, I'll put breast into her mouth and she'll start suckling. If she's awake, she will turn off. She say no, no, no. So I always wait for her. Maybe she's sleeping, I will put her to the breast and she'll start suckling. I don't know why she prefer when she's sleeping, but when she's awake she will not. So it is a practical something. It happens, and when you put effort, you and your baby will be fine, I assure you. Another possible challenge to be faced, or one can face during breastfeeding, is exhaustion. Yeah, you can get tired because when after giving birth, the baby crying, trying to put things together, in fact trying to figure out the whole thing, being a new mother, a lot of things have changed. You don't know that detect your own timing, the baby detects for you. Baby wakes up in the middle of the night, maybe when you're trying to catch some sleep. It's like you're losing your mind. You can be exhausted. So how do you tackle that? That is where the theme of this year's World Breastfeeding Week comes in. Shared responsibility. Please, mothers, don't carry it all alone on your shoulder. It might weigh you down. It can even lead to depression. Is another challenge. Depression is a challenge. Some people are being challenged by that. Seek help from your husband, your sister, your mother-in-law, your friends. Anybody you know or think can help you. Seek help as early as possible. Okay, it can be a shared responsibility when everybody is contributing his or her own quota, making everything to run smoothly without hitches, because sometimes it can really be stressful. You know what I'm saying? If you have been there, you will understand what I'm saying. So it's not always easy. So if you feel like you're being exhausted, you're being sapped of your energy, calm down. It will pass. It's a phase. As the baby is growing up, as the baby gets acclimatized to outside the womb, the baby will adjust and you will adjust. So take time. Whenever, another important tip is that when the baby is sleeping, that is your time to sleep. They will tell you, leave every other thing, forget every other thing, sleep. Listen to that. It's a very important advice. When the baby, especially that first, second, third week of birth, when the baby sleeps a lot, you'll be wondering, oh, this baby sleeps a lot. Please follow the baby and sleep a lot. It will do you well, because when the baby starts being awake and you will want to sleep, you wouldn't sleep because you wouldn't leave your baby unattended. So it's very important to sleep while the baby is sleeping. If you think it's not true, ask mothers around you. Ask experienced mothers around you. If you know any other challenges you have encountered, or you know someone that has encountered same or any other, the way to share with us. So the last one is depression. I'm feeling tired, depression. So if you are depressed, you can talk to a friend, you can talk to your husband, you can talk to your mother, you can talk to your colleague so that they can help you out, because a problem shared is half solved. So I wish you the best in your breastfeeding journey. And if you are an experienced mother, maybe you know someone that is a first time mom or someone that is a mom to be, do well to share this video with them, share this video with family and friends. So if you have any more questions, do well to put them in the comments below and we will be glad to answer all of them. So still in the mood of exclusive breastfeeding, in the mood of World Breastfeeding Week, what is your takeaway? Your takeaway is that breastfeeding, see, this breastfeeding is not one man show, it is a shared responsibility. Whoever you are, you're a husband, you're a friend, you're a brother, you're a sister, you have a responsibility. And if you are watching this video, you are not a mother, but you can be a friend, you can be a husband, you can be a brother, you can be a sister, you can be a mother, you can be a cousin. Please do well to support the mothers around you so that they can breastfeed their baby very well. Yeah, my own slogan in this year's breastfeeding week is that a well-nurtured infant child is a well-nurtured nation. So our hands must be on deck so that we can achieve this important foundation. This is breastfeeding the baby very well. Before I go, I will share a small story with you. So when I gave birth to my second baby, I was in the ward and the doctors were coming, they came around to do all the necessary discharge proceedings. So they asked me, "Madam, I hope you are going to exclusively breastfeed this baby." I smiled. I said, "Doc, that is the least thing I can do for my baby. I hope the same goes for you." Yes, until I come your way next time, please, you can consider subscribing for more important videos so that we can all learn, share and be happy together. Stay healthy.